Hello everyone, my name is Jay Prakash and currently I am in Berlin and I am doing my masters in mathematics from Freie University in Berlin. And today I will be showing you a typical day in my life and I will try to show you all how do I manage between my work life, my university and a little bit of fun with friends. So, before going on to the journey itself and going through my typical day, I want to tell you a little bit about my background. So, basically, I come from a really small village, Gurera, which is in Haryana. It's a state in India, and I have done all of my schooling from my village as well. And for my bachelor, I have done it from a nearby city, Hisar, in a government college. And I have done my bachelor in computer science, mathematics, and physics. After my bachelor, I was working for 2 years in India as well as a teacher, but the pay was not well, so I thought of doing my master's. But I was really confused whether I should do it from India or I should go outside of the India. And for that, I was taking a lot of advice from a lot of my friends, and one of my good friend Pradeep Pachar. He really helped me to figure out everything. He showed me every pros and cons, whether I should do in India or I should go outside. And with the help of him, today I am here in Germany. So a lot of thanks to him. So you all know why everyone choose Germany. It is one of the best country in the, I would say, in the whole world to pursue your masters. There are a lot of advantages. It's not a financial burden at all. First of all, the second thing, Germany is the best country in natural sciences and technology. And the lifestyle also, it's pretty good here. So of all of these reasons, I decided to move to Germany for my masters. The admission process was really lengthy, really it was really headache, I would say. I applied to 12 universities and I was not expecting much because I have really low grade. According to European standard or Germany conversion, it's I think 2.8 GPA or something. But fortunately, I got admissions in 5 universities. That's a lot, and I decided to move to Berlin because it's the capital of the Germany and there are a lot of opportunities. This is one of the best decisions I have ever made in my whole life, and today I will be able to show you why it was one of the best through the help of a typical day in my life. And also in the end of the video, I will give you some tips which really helped me to go through the whole process. And I think I did not mention it, but I came to Berlin in last year. So October 2020, I moved into Berlin. So it's a little bit more than 1 year, but it was a really good journey. And maybe I will talk about this also during the tips. And but yeah, I'm really excited to show you how my day is going to be. So before we go on to that journey, let me tell you what I'm going to do today. So first of all, I'm starting from the breakfast as usual, and then sometime I go to the gym. In these days, there is some kind of complication going on and I'm not able to go to gym, but I will solve them as soon as possible. After gym, I attend some online lectures. So today I will be attending some lectures and then I will be doing some of the office work from home. And unfortunately, or I should say fortunately, I don't know, I also have to go to the office for a couple of hours to handle some matters. From my office, I will directly go to the university library to borrow some books, and at the same time, I will be able to show you a bit about my university. Unfortunately, I'm not having any in-campus classes. In the beginning of semester, there were, but from the beginning of December, they have shut down my whole department, and we are having every classes online. And after that, with one of my friend Marvin, we will be going to see a gallery. We have heard a lot about it, and I'm pretty excited about it, how it will be. And in the evening, we are going to have a game night, a VR game night. So that's all my day is it's going to be, and if there will be any changes, I will let you know. Else, I'm really excited to welcome you all in my day. So let's go and start from the breakfast. Little of my room tour. Really small student room in a student dorm. Okay, so this is my bed. Lovely bed. This is a flag of seek discomfort, which I try to do, but yeah, it's a struggle. And here it's a wardrobe which nobody shows. I will also not show, it's messy. And this is the desk, study desk, watching movies desk, doing homework desk, and yes, office desk as well. A chair, a keyboard which I'm trying to learn but not able to play something good till now, but maybe in future I will be able to. This is a really good painting. It's painted by one of my really good friend. And yes, I have some LED lights, and they change color too. That corner is for, I guess, mess. Yeah, a lot of mess, fan and stuff is there. That window is also for little bit of mess. Yeah, that is my room. Really small, but it's comfortable. I can survive, I can live really easy. This is the bookshelf. It's also kind of messy. There are some fruits and something else. Oh, by the way, I think this thing everyone has in Germany, a box of coins. I also have, and yes, there is a mixture of books, some for my university and some for reading. Right now, I'm reading, this one, Can't Hurt Me. It's a really good book, I recommend. And oh, that mushroom, it's also gifted by one of my friend, again from Russia, but different one, Konstantin Edwardovich Trianovsky. It's his full name. Yep, I can feel it. So yeah, this is the room, and maybe now I will show you the kitchen. Don't complain about mess. It's always messy. These are all the compartments where we can keep our stuff. A microwave, stove, oven, sink, which is pretty dirty right now. A really big dining table with kind of sofa, I would say. Cool. And we have our own little fridge. Not fancy, but manageable. Yeah, a lot of things happen in this kitchen. Parties, dinner, memories. Yeah. So now the breakfast is done, and let's go attend some online lectures, which is not at all fun. It's going to be really boring, but somehow I have to go through the lectures. So see you after my lecture. So now the classes has been done and it's time to work from home a little bit. Uh, Actually, I had to make some report on my website performance with the help of Google Analytics, and that I will do from home. And after that, I have to present this report in front of my boss and some of the members of my company. And let's see how it goes. I hope it will be fun. Okay, let me give you my first tip, and it will be about how to get a job, or the procedure which I followed. So basically, the first 4 or 5 months I just spent in doing all the formalities and all the bureaucratic things which Germany require, getting residence permit, health insurance, and stuff like that. So first 4 to 5 months I did not even look for a job. After that I started looking for it, but it was really difficult. I was applying to some jobs, but there was no success. And then to get some money, I just started doing a job in a food delivery company. I was there for 1 month, but it was really physically challenging and I cannot use it as any experience. So I left it, and then fortunately I got to know about a website. I don't know whether I will pronounce it right or wrong. It's called Stellenweg Berlin, and on that website I really found a lot of jobs, and they also have a different section called student jobs. And in that section, most of the job, around 90% of them, are part-time jobs. Some of them are also for graduate students, like full-time jobs, but most of them are till now part-time jobs. On that website, basically in a day they post around 30 to 40 jobs, out of which I guess I was applying for 20 to 25 jobs every day. So I was doing for 1 month. After a month, I had some interviews, and I finally got a job. But the first job was really hard for me, and I did not know how to work in that kind of environment. I never worked, and I only lasted there for 2 months. But I learned a lot, and I got to know about my weaknesses, where I have to improve. And from that, I started developing myself. So I knew my mistakes, I knew where I have to improve, and I started improving it. And finally, after a month or so, after building on my strength, I again started applying for it. I followed the same procedure, and fortunately, I got a really good job. This job was under the umbrella of UNICEF. I was a math editor, and I was developing lectures for refugee kids. But it was a small project, it was only for 3 months. But it was a great experience. I would say one of the best experience I have ever had. And I enjoyed a lot actually in that job. And from there, I really got a good recommendation, and with the help of that recommendation, I was able to get a job in my current job at Thousand Shapes. There, I'm working as a web developer and content manager, and I'm also handling some of the IT stuff. It's again a part-time job, and the company is really good, and most of the students are also working there who are pursuing their masters or bachelor. So it's a really good environment, and I enjoy there a lot. um, so in this whole experience, the tips would be to apply to as many jobs as you can, and also to make standard drafts for some jobs, so that every time you do not have to go through the same procedure again and again. It will be wastage of time. So do not work hard, work smart. Yeah, that's a tip about how to get a job. And also, I just want to say that language play a good part in searching job. But in Berlin, I would say it's 50-50. If you are good at English, then there it's no problem that you will not be able to get a job. You can get a job easily with English language skill as well. So this is the office. We all have a key to enter the gate. To my right there is kitchen and some other offices. To my left there is my office. I was working here, and now I will show you the conference room. This is the conference room. Sometimes I just sit here because from here I can have a look outside, which is really beautiful. So basically this is the main building of my university, Freie University Berlin. Yeah, it's a big university. This is the Mensa. Here are every day we have different choices of food we can select. We can also put extra spices, which you can see here. Okay, now it's the time to talk about some tips which I want to give you all. First of all, I just want to tell you that the tips which I'm going to give you, they all are from my personal experience. I will be giving you advices on the things which I was struggling with, and till now maybe I'm struggling with, that I think that you should know beforehand, or you can prepare for it. So the first tip which I would like to give you, it's more suitable for the beginners who are just coming to Germany, or who are just thinking of coming to Germany. You must be ready to experience the cultural difference which you are going to have. And when I'm saying cultural difference, it's not just in eating style or something like that, but no, by culture I mean most of you will be living in student dorm, as I'm also living in student dorm till now, and you will meet a lot of people from different nationalities. It can be most of the European countries or Asian countries, and there will be times in each of your life when you will feel that you cannot understand each other, and that's happening because of cultural indifference. It's not just about if we are moving into Germany, so we should only understand the German culture. No, I don't think so, because if you are living in a student dorm, you will meet a lot of nationalities, and each one of them have their own culture, their own way of communication, their own way of showing respect, their own way of showing love, their own way of showing friendship. They have their own behavior, they have their own perceptions, they have their own lifestyle. Everything is different. So for me, the initial months were full of struggle because I come from the northern part of India. It was really difficult for me to get adjusted. So I just want to give you heads up before coming. Maybe you can read about there will be some researches, or there will be some kind of, you can find some videos online where you can listen more about it or read more about it, how to cope up with the cultural difference. The second tip which I would like to give you, it's more related to handle the work, study, fun, life balance, I would say. There will be times when you will feel that you are under a lot of stress and you are not able to do the productive task, or you are not doing what you are supposed to do and you are just being lazy or something like that. It's a symptom of I guess stress, maybe. So you should be ready to handle the stress which you are going to have. Again, personally for me, I was raised really dependent on my family, relatives, friends, but here it's not like that. I don't have any family here. I have friends, really good friends. I appreciate that and they help me a lot. But it can take a little bit of time to find such friends. So you should learn how to handle the stress. One of the way is to have a mentor, or you must have a really good friend who can be your mentor. And by mentor, I mean he should be able to guide you whenever you are not capable of making decisions. So I highly recommend you to have such a good friend, at least one, or a mentor who can guide you whenever you are not able to guide yourself. And the third tip will be planning your whole week, planning your day, planning your month, and planning your semester. In short, planning. So everything which you are going to do, there will be deadlines. So I highly recommend you to write them down and to have a proper plan for it. When are you having some assignment deadline, or project deadlines, or you are having exams, or if you are having meetings, or maybe parties with your friends, some birthday parties or something like that. So write them down somewhere, track them and track your progress, so that you can evaluate your success rate or failure rate if you are failing, kind of. But in short, planning will make your life easier. It will also reduce the stress, which I talked about in the second tip. It's pretty funny, but I am struggling it till now with this, and I'm trying to develop myself in this area, which is financial position, I would say. So please track your expenses, and for a month try to fix a budget for groceries, for fun, for drinks, and for going out to restaurants with friends and stuff like that. Fix a certain amount and try to stick with it, and also in the side you can save some money. It will help you in the longer run. Maybe now money is not a big issue in your life, maybe not in my life it is. I have to take care of a lot of responsibilities, so that's why I'm trying to be good at it. But till now, this is one area where I am really bad. Another tip which I am really inspired. This tip is it's inspired from a group. We call it Yes Theory, and I'm a member of it. And I'm really proud to say that this group has changed my life. Basically, the motivation behind this group is you have to seek discomfort, and I agree with it because there were times in my life where I was being really comfortable with my life, my lifestyle, and my daily schedule. I was not doing anything. I was not doing any challenging, and life was so boring for me. And because of that, I also became very lazy, less productive. I was not doing anything, and that's not a good thing. It was affecting every area of my life, not just like my health but my mental state as well. Okay, another advice will be to have a healthy diet. And personally, for the beginners, it can be that you do not have any motivation or any inspiration to cook, and you are just surviving on fast food or the food which you brought from your home. It can happen. But as soon as you can, please start paying attention to your diet and eat a lot of healthy food. Not just about the beginners, but after also in between, it can happen with you sometime that you are not in a mood to cook and you are relying on pizza or frozen food or something like that. For some days it's fine, like once a week or something, but please do not repeat it every day or something like that. Try to eat healthy food and cook for your own food. The saying is that a sound mind live in a sound body. So if you will have your body really fit, your mind will also be fit. I'm telling you, as from my personal experience, when I was back in India, my mom used to take care of me for food related stuff. I still miss it: milk, yogurt, ghee, butter, and all the things which my mom used to cook. But now she's not here, so I have to take care of my own food and my health. So I tried to do it, and I was struggling with it for 6 to 8 months. I was really struggling with it. There was no, motivation to cook and to learn and stuff like that. But now, since 2 or 3 months, I really have started paying attention to it, and I'm cooking for myself, and I'm eating a lot of healthy food than before. So in this area, I have developed myself a lot. The last but not the least will be independent. It can sound really easy. We are independent. We are in Germany. I'm in Berlin, and I'm taking care of my own stuff myself. But no, it's not just that. You again have to do everything related to yourself by yourself. You cannot rely on someone else. You cannot have that same kind of trust which you had back in India or somewhere you are coming from. Here the things are very different. You cannot just rely on someone 100%. You should be able to take care of your own problem by yourself. You should be able to at least handle your personal problems. And you, for sure, you will have friends who will be there to support you. For me, I really have got good friends who are there each and every time to help me out in anything which I ask for. But still, there are some things which you have to take care of yourself, like as I said, eating healthy food, keeping your body physically fit, planning your own week, having your financial budget in control, and everything like that. These things your friends will not be able to help you. So you have to take care of them by yourself, and for that you should be independent. It sounds really good, right? Independent. Yeah, so please try to be independent, and it will help you in a long run. And now let me talk about the thing which is the most important of them all, which is your mental health. As I have laid down, there are many challenges which you have to go through. There are a lot of new things which you have to learn. We are really comfortable back in our home, wherever we are with our parents, and especially as Indians, I can say that we are not used to living alone, and we are not used to handling our own matters. And after coming here, suddenly everything we have to do on our own, everything, every decisions, every single step we have to take by ourselves, and sometimes it can be overwhelming, and the small stress can lead to big. So please take care of your mental health, and try to have less and less stress by following all these tips which I gave you. It will try to, or it will help you to reduce some of the stress, but still, if there is something else which you cannot solve, try to talk to your friends. It can happen that maybe your friends are also not able to help you, and if you still think that you need help for that kind of situation, in that kind of situation, do not hesitate, do not feel shame to go to a professional psychologist or something like that. I was also at the same point, at one of the point in my life, when I changed my accommodation after 1 year. It was a lot to take in, and I was not able to handle it, and also I was not able to express myself to my friends. They tried really well to help me. It worked at some point, but still, it was a lot to take in, and I decided to go to my university psychologist, and we had a couple of sessions, and he really helped me to answer my questions which did not even exist. So that was all from my side. That's how a typical day in my life looked like. And I really wish you all luck in your life, whatever you are doing, or if you're planning to come here. I hope the things which I have shown you or I have told you, they will help you, or maybe to the people who are already here, maybe it will help you also. So I really wish you the luck, and hope to see you around in Berlin maybe. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day. Okay, bye.